Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Stood up well to him there. Knocks it into space. Caught offside that time. Rijkaard, Vieira, and it's Michel Platini. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Platini!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Platini. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Now it's Neymar. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's Michel Platini. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hernandez getting this one clear. Neymar. Well, they've got it again.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No luck with that dink over the top. Cannavaro tries to clear. Chooses to go back. Johor Darul Tazim have the chance to go the other way. And this is Pele. He has found the way through. Rijkaard. That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold. Nakamura. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries to play it through. That's a shade optimistic. Beckenbauer. That has ended up in no man's land. Pele finds himself offside. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great vision. Played out to the right. He's got away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Platini. He's in plenty of space here. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rijkaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now the ball's gone astray. Hazard picks it up out wide. Piqué getting this one clear. That's an excellent interception. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press.
Johor Darul Tazim have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Pass is just off target. And they've got rid. Hernandez pokes it out wide. And that is a little undercooked.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's a dangerous ball. He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the action is back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's heaved it away. Maldini. Looking tidy in possession here. In with the challenge. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Hazard. And they can counter here. Oh, well played.
Hazard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And this is Pelé. He's had a shot. Brilliant from Pelé.
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
So the first goal of... And the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's on it. Can he get away?
Johor Darul Tazim are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is banging their favour.
Van Balten kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's a sharp little ball here. They're urging him to shoot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mateus. Platini. Pelé. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
is a great pick out. He's picked his way through. That is a brilliant interception. Park Ji-sung. Spreads it out wide. No, he's just misjudged that one. And now they can clear their lines. And he's there to retrieve it. Park Ji-sung. Hazard receives it in a wide position. That's a decent clearance. Hernandez. And he's got his cross in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Piqué gets rid without sophistication. That has been slung wide. And that's been drilled in.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Hazard. He is through here. Hazard!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the run. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Now there's a fine ball. So a header! He's got a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Johor Darul Ta'zim are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Johor Darul Ta'zim are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is shot at goal! Euphoria, utopia! And they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Johor Darul Ta'zim find a position of real strength now. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Davids. Oh, it's Rijkaard. And that pass just didn't quite work. And time is up. Johor Darul Ta'zim really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
A quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Arsenal against Italy.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, there's no doubt, Peter, that Alessandro Del Piero will be key here. But I'm curious...
Adriano! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Adriano clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
What a throw in. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Big chance! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Del Piero really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Alessandro Del Piero.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Hullet. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And claimed it back swiftly. Vieira. Adriano. Out towards the flank. Turan. Van Basten. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That's going to go a long way.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Belletti is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Hullet is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Del Piero. That'll do under the circumstances. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Knocks it out wide. Del Piero.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Rodri. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Now then, the ball's come loose. And Del Piero! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. That's beautifully weighted.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's in space and looking for options. Rijkaard. No, Again, there's no way through. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Looking for the run. That looks a good ball through. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Ferdinand. Rijkaard.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And back to the goalkeeper. Belletti. Short changes him with that pass. Thuram. And it's Rodri. Bellingham. Always looking for that half a chance. And here's Del Piero.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
There's the start of the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Del Piero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now, can they get him away? Played into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Pele. That's Rijkaard. Platini. Pele. Oh, that's superb. Adriano! And he hits the net. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Adriano being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Adriano. He can get that clear.
Substitutions taking place.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yep, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Casillas claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Belletti. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Can he get on the end of this? Ball to a big header! Harmlessly behind. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Can he get it through? Bellingham. Oh, it's Delp. Has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Shot could be on. And he's there to belt it away. And that's been won straight back. And it's Bellingham. Bullet. Rodri. Searching pass he's played there. Belletti. Del Piero wins the duel this time. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Pele. Number 9, Adriano. Number 42, Toure.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Number 18,
Piqué
Platini.
gets good distance on it.
Coming on the field, number 11,
Belletti.
Gullit. Number 24.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Mateus. Number
Really
21,
didn't have enough to
Raul.
concern the defence.
Substitution.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Hullet. Cruyff, looking to play him in. Picked up, and a shot! And again!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, there's a probing ball. No way through. Well timed, excellent interception. Probing pass, chips it through. He has a look up. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Looking to go to Cruyff! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he knew the more sensible move was to pass it, and yet he couldn't resist.
Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Decent progress down the left. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now he's got space here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end.